welcome back, everybody. We're here this afternoon for the third game of the day. This one here is going to be the Central Zone Rockets taking on the West Kootenay Crusaders. Central Zone's 2-0 so far. They got a win on the first day, 7-4 against Semiahmoo Ravens. And the second day they beat Nanaimo 7-2. And West Kootenay, first day they beat Nanaimo Clippers 5-1, but yesterday they had a loss 6-5 to Semiahmoo with a goal scored with 1 minute and 28 seconds left. Semiahmoo to go ahead, so Central Zone's going to be going on to the semifinals for sure. And West Kootenay, I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work out, but I think they need to win this game to go on. So big game for them. Had a couple teams finish off today. North Central Bobcats just lost their third game and they're heading home. Nanaimo Clippers lost I think they lost this morning and they're heading home. This one's underway though. West Kootenay in the shot there through the crease. Now Ponte back for Central. Back the other way now. It's Nugent for West Kootenay in circling back to the point. Back to Bowen. He dumped it back into the corner. Frago looking for the backdoor pass, and that was picked off by Foster. Sent over to the far side. Frago back to pick it up inside the West Kootenay zone. Into the corner, sent around the far side. Kisselback dishing for Frago at the neutral zone, picking it up and dumping it in. Into the far corner, Furman there. It's for the Rockets and up the boards. King now trying to get it out, he can't. Back in, Furman again with it. Sending a high one off. Looked like it was going to be a high, but it didn't go high. Into the neutral zone. Castle now picking it up in, sidestepping a check and cleared back out to the neutral zone. And some rough stuff after the whistle. That was offside. You made it. Just talking to my cameraman. Face-off just outside the Rocket zone. Puck goes into the West Kootenay end. Zanussi in there. Up the boards, held in by Foster at the line. Shot on goal, steered into the corner. Out to the neutral zone. Tedesco over the line, spinning. Still with it. Zanussi with a shot, right on goal, and held on. Forgot to mention here, in goal today for Central Zone is Jed Harder, and for West Kootenay we got Xavier Johnston. Face off in the Rocket zone. Comes back to Zanussi. His shot was blocked. Now the Rockets try and come back the other way. That was Madu. He was checked at the neutral zone. Whittle picking it up though. And now Tedesco ends up in the West Kootenay zone. Oh, Central Zone's offside. Dumped out to the neutral zone. Carrying it in. That was Johnstone. In behind the net now. Zanussi sending it around the far side. Nelson for Kootenay up the boards. Rude chipping it by into the neutral zone. Johnstone sending one in behind the net. That was stopped up by Johnson. Now up for Rude on the near side into the middle. Off Proctor's stick, and Rockets back the other way. In the West Kootenay zone now on the far side. Proctor there, he's able to dump it down the ice, but that's going to go all the way for icing. $16:53 to go here. First period. No score yet. Right off the draw, quick shot. That was Mark, I think, with that shot. Saved and steered in the corner. Now it's out in the neutral zone. Casso racing in on it. That was Adonkamov, but he couldn't get there, and it's cleared out to the neutral zone. Now right at the line, moving in. Mark can't get a stick on it, and it's cleared away. Would have been in alone. Gets it back, though. Pass out to the middle is knocked away. West Kootenay moves it up ahead. Furman in the corner, he's checked. Pete with it. Nice move to get it by there now. Still has it working out in the corner. He's checked. Furman now with it up the boards. Held in at the line. And sent right back in again. Graff now sending it in behind the net. Sorry, that's Graff behind the net with it, actually. Furman picking up in the corner. Up to Coots. Can't clear it now. Nielsen to Westman. Into the middle. Nielsen with a shot. Backhand shot was saved. Puck ends up in the corner. Behind the net. Tremblay gets up the far side, now passing over to the near side for Kyle. Into the middle, Graff off his skate into the corner. Foster back there to dish it around to the far side. That was Westman up the boards into the neutral zone. And King taking the body there after West Kootenay dumped it in. Foster with it now over to the far side. Westman now, King's got it, moving in to Coots in the middle. Shot missed the net. And comes back to the point. That shot knocked down in front. Demore trying to pass it across. It was off a skate. Now he gets it off the glass and up. Graff trying to chip it ahead, but Johnstone gets it and sends it back. Demore with it again now. Just inside the West Kootenay blue line, into the middle. Tedesco walking in and shot. There's nobody there. There's a rebound. West Kootenay still with it. Kisselback. Now it comes out. Madu trying to get in. He was checked and it comes back the other way. At the line. Kisselback dumped it in. Now Madu chipping it into the middle. That was knocked away. Right into the middle. Not sure who that was there. I think that's Fraggle with it. Now he's knocked down. Up to the neutral zone. Dumped in by Bowen. Over to the far side. Kisselbeck gets there, but he overskated it. And Foster now. Sorry, that's Melnick for Central Zone. Keep calling you Kelowna. Central Zone. In behind the net, Tedesco battling for it, comes loose. Gallimore at the point. Out to the... Trying to send it out front, that went right through. Back to the point, held it at the line by Kisselbeck. Now in behind the net. Tedesco trying to pull it back. And Ponte chipping it around. Whittle now tried to get it out, but Bowen held it at the line. Is that a shot there? That was tipped wide. Now Gallimore shot and penalty coming. I didn't notice. Oh, there's no penalty. I don't know what the call was there. High stick, I guess. Oh, it was a high stick. Faceoff's going to come outside. Nugent off the draw, chipping around to the far side. Try to get it over there for Ostachuk. It's in the West Kootenay zone. Castle at the line, sends it back in. Tedesco with it now, skating it up to the red line. Trying to get around Castle. And he can't, comes back the other way. Ostenchuk now from the outside. Sent that one right through the middle to the far side. Sent out there by Rude and right back in again. Up the boards, Tedesco off his stick and just outside the line now. Bowen, he gets it back. Off the boards and down, and that looks like it's going to go all the way down for icing. I think I had a replay saved from before. Nielsen walking in here with a backhand shot. That was a while back. Face off in the Crusaders zone. In behind the net. Tremblay up the boards. Graff chipping one off the glass, but Foster holds it in at the line. And knocked down again. Tremblay in the corner. Sends it around the far side. Hebert into the middle. He had Kyle there, but he was checked. Now up the middle again. Graff with it. Got Kyle in the middle, but he was checked as he was trying to go around and picked up by Westman. Ran into Hebert, and they come back the other way. Graff with it into the middle. Kyle can't get his stick on it, and it goes into the corner. Comes loose. Hebert has it out front. Can't stuff it in. On the far side now, Graff cycling back. McTavish picks it up for the Rockets and sends it off the boards. Demure holding it in at the line. And right now on goal, Harder's going to glove that and hold on for a whistle. Fast game here back and forth. 11:01 left in the first period. No scoring yet. Off the draw. Duncombe off with a backhand shot that was right on goal. Harder's going to cover that up and get a whistle. Proctor won it forward there, but he couldn't get it. It was sent around the far side. And now it's out to the neutral zone. Gallimore over to the far side. Zanussi over to... That was Duncombe with a shot from almost at the blue line. Harder had no problem with that one. Another face-off there to the right of Harder. Rockets with a late change. And Zanussi at the line, holding it in. Ivankanov sending it in behind the net. Rockets can't clear it. Ivankanov with a shot from the top of the slot there. That missed the net. Now Pete with it in the corner. He's checked by Melnick. Comes loose behind the net. Proctor there. And Pete trying to take it towards the net, but he's checked by Johnstone in the corner now. Comes to Whittle, and he's able to chip it out to the neutral zone. Gallimore back for it. Quick pass up there for Zanussi. Into the Rockets zone. Furman was checked. That was Fraggle. He's got it. Into the middle with a shot. And save. Fraggle stole that puck and got right into the slot area with a shot along the ice. Carter was able to stop and hold on to. Off the draw now. Shot. That was Tremblay with a shot. It came all the way around. Coots now in the middle. Broken up. Sent into the corner. That's Coots, I think, again with it, trying to send it out front. Now on the far side. Traveling forward and penalty coming to West Kootenay as they touch up. Head contact. It's on Kisselbeck. He's heading to the box. We'll have to see if it's going to be 2 and 4 minutes. She's saying 4 minutes. Looks like he threw a punch there at the end of that sequence. So the Rockets going on a 4-minute penalty with 9:06 left. Looking to open the scoring here. Right off the draw. Shot was off the side of the net. Back to the point, Stacy with it. Over to the far side, Furman. In for Mark. Back to Furman. Over to Stacy. Back to Furman. Mark on the far side, fanning on that one-timer. Now, West Kootenay picking it up and rimming it hard around and all the way down. Furman's back to pick it up, but Frago is giving chase. He had it for a second, and then he lost it. Now Madu picking it up through the neutral zone. Drops it for Westman. With some room, walking in, shot was off his skate, and into the corner, he gets it back. Looking back door. That's Mark over there. Couldn't get it through though. Now Mark's got it on the half wall. In the middle, Madu slightly fanning on that shot, missed the net. Rockets trying to get a change in here. Madu with it and batted away, but Foster holding it in. And now Gallimore racing for it. He was able to swat it down and walking in. I think he got a shot off there from a sharp angle, but Carter steered it away now. Rockets are going to stop up behind their net. Foster. Stacy to the far side. Ponte trying to spin off the check, but sent right back in again. Stacy now over to the far side. And they're saying that was icing, but West Kootenay got there and fired it down. Now Foster at the Rockets blue line passing up there. It was right by Ponte, I think, and down. It's going to be icing. Pretty good penalty killing here so far. Not much chances, a couple blocked shots. I don't think I had any replays. Face-off down in the Rocket zone. Still a minute 58 left in the West Kootenay penalty. Mark with it now at the red line. Chipping ahead. Tremblay is going to get there. Can he clear it? He can out to the neutral zone. Melnick's there to pick it up. Up for Mark, I think that is. No, it's Johnstone chipping ahead and comes right back out again. Johnstone's got it back now just outside the blue line. Now Westman picking it up. Over here from Melnick. Back to Westman. They're inside their zone. Now they're going to skate it up. At the blue line. Nice move by Westman, but he couldn't handle the puck all the way. And West Kootenay got it. Sent the backhand down the ice. Rockets are back in their own zone with it. Westman. Melnick lost it. Draft working in now. Shot. Missed the net. And a penalty coming. Slashing is the call. It's going to be on Stacy. So West Kootenay actually with a couple chances here, shorthanded. Kraft walking in, and yeah, he was chopped pretty good there on his way into the net. So 4-on-4 here for the next 51 seconds, and then West Kootenay will go on the power play for a little over a minute. Furman now. Getting it up for Ponte. Into the West Kootenay zone. And behind the net, he's pushed off the puck. And it comes out to Castle at the red line. Over to the far side, Furman carrying it in and dumping it in behind the net. Demore with it. Looking for Graff on the near side. It was a bouncing puck. Couldn't handle it. Now Rude picking it up and chipping it in. Into the corner. Furman for the Rockets. Coots chipping it ahead. Demore holding it in at the line. Coots with it though. Over to the far side. West Kootenay intercepting now. Graff back the other way. And West Kootenay's penalty's over. They're on the power play now for the next minute. Fraggle on the far side. Can't keep it in. Ponte with it. Sends it back. Casso over to the open side. Furman is going to dump it, but he doesn't dump it all the way down. Now Nielsen picking it up. Same thing off the boards, but Tremblay picking it up, skating it back in. Back at the point, it's Price into the corner. Tremblay with it. Trying to spin off the check. He blows a tire and Rockets send it down the ice. In behind the net, Johnston's going to stop it up there for Bowen. Bowen skating it up. And Nielsen went for the check, but he was stood up there at the blue line. Now, Tedesco dishing for Price. Tried to give it back to Tedesco, and it went in on goal. Harder's going to cover it up and get a whistle. Just 3 seconds left in the Rockets penalty. 4:01 left in here in the first period. West Kootenay out shooting the Rockets so far, 6-3. Seems like that's a little low on both sides, but not sure. Face off in the Rockets zone. To the far corner, Rockets back to full strength. Stacy sending one up, that went off the linesman. Now at the neutral zone. Over to the near side. Tedesco to Price. Gallimore chipping a high one up. And, oh, I didn't see there's penalty on the play. Boarding. It's going to be on the Rockets. So West Kootenay going back on the power play. Westman entered the box. I don't know if I caught it here. It was that play right there. Off the draw. Can't get a shot off. Now sent in the corner. Gets it back. He's knocked down. Looks like he's hurt. I didn't actually see what happened. Doesn't look like there's any penalties on the play. I was looking down at my roster there. Didn't see what happened. Looks like he was kind of taken into the boards. Surprised there's no call on the play, but faceoff's going to come outside the zone. West Kootenay on the power play. Furman gets it and sends it down the ice. Tremblay back to pick it up behind the net. He's hit hard there. But he got the puck over to the far side for Demure. He's skating it up and out. Dishing back. He's in Stacy's feet. He didn't realize it. Still there now. Into the corner, Tedesco spinning off a check and back to the line. It goes past. Fraggle back to pick it up at the blue line. Into the middle for Graff. He lost it, and the Rockets get it and send it down, but it hits the linesman right at the blue line. Back in the Rocket zone. Send a high one up there, held into the line by Tremblay. Whittle trying to get it out. Nice kick there by Tremblay, though, to keep it in. And looks like a high check there. I'm not sure if we caught it on video or not, but West Kootenay getting a penalty. Tremblay's heading over to the box. head contact, I think, is the call. See if it's 2 or 4. Also see if I caught it here. It was a little bit late too. And it's just 2 minutes. It's actually going to be 4-on-4 here for 41 seconds. Some discussion going on here at the Rockets bench with the referee. Rockets win the draw. Foster with it in the corner. Casa was streaking in there. He tried to get it through, but he was picked off. He gets it back though. Back to the point. Casa with it. Now they've dunked him off through the neutral zone. He was checked. Gets it deep now. Whittle back to pick it up for the Rockets. Checked off his stick though, and back they have to turn. Casso with it again. Foster now at the red line. Rockets are on the power play now. Right in the middle. Nice chance there, but Whittle couldn't find the puck. Puck's dumped down the ice. Stacy's back to pick it up behind the Rockets net. Still a minute left in the power play now for the Rockets. Dishing back. Stacy over to the far side. Furman with it at the red line. In the corner. Still has it. Shot there, I think, was deflected. Ponte picking it up now. He's at the blue line. Dishing over to the far side, and West Kootenay can't clear it. Sent in behind the net by Coots. Around the near side now. Stacy trying to hold it in. He does. Puck stuck up against the boards here. Only 20 seconds left in the penalty. Comes back to Stacy over to the far side. Melnick with a shot. That just missed the net. Now on the near side. King with it. Dishing. Back to Stacy now. Nielsen. Back to Stacy. Shot missed the net. And wrapping it around was Coots. Couldn't get it to go. Penalty's over, and so's the period. So, pretty action-filled period there, back and forth. No score. Shots only showing 6-4 in favor of the Rockets. We're going to get a flood, and we'll be back in a few minutes. second period is underway. And right off the bat, it's dumped in, or shot in from the wrong side of center. It's going to be icing. Good period of hockey there in the first. Back and forth. Fast game. These two teams are familiar with each other from all year long. West Kootenay with it now. Up through the middle, and Raff lost his net guard, so they blew the whistle. Faceoff's going to be just outside the Rocket zone. Hebert taken down, and puck dumped into the Rocket zone. Passed up to the far side now to Ponte in the middle. Being watched by Bowman. In the corner now. Puck comes loose. Again, Ponte has it. Back to the point. Foster. Shot tipped in front. Just missing the net. Now cleared up. Graff was tripped up there. No call. Foster with it just inside the Rockets' blue line. He's going to skate it up to the red line and into the corner. Has Ponte out front. Sends it there, but on the near side for Mark. He lost it, and now back the other way. Graff racing back there for it, and he got there, got a shot off, hit the side of the net. Now held in by Fraggle from behind the net. Foster up. Gallimore coming in and picking it up though, and lost it in his feet. So now it's cleared up the half ball. Gallimore in the corner. Lost it again there, trying to take it in behind the net. Now he gets it over to the far side. Mark for the Rockets sent it down the ice. That's icing. Face-off coming back down into the Rocket zone. Off the draw, sent over to the near side. King with it at the red line. Over to the far side for Coots. It was off his stick and into the near corner here. Gallimore sent it over for Demure. Off the boards and down. It's off Furman's stick though. It's not going to be icing. Castle back to pick it up for the Rockets. In the corner, overskates it and gets it back in behind the net for Furman. Tried to get it up the boards. Fraggle was there though, and he doesn't come away with it. Almost did. Price thought he held it into the line, but it was just outside. And I had a replay from before that I forgot about. That shot from the point, it was tipped, it just missed the net. Face-off just outside the Rocket zone. Just hopping over Gallimore's stick. It's got to circle back now. Over to the far side, Demure quickly up. That was Tedesco moving it ahead. Nelson now in the corner. Chipped ahead. Tedesco with a shot. That was off a stick and off the glass. On the near side now. Gallimore holding it in. Goes all the way around to the far side. Tedesco tried to hold it in now. Rockets come the other way. It's Coots. And in play by Demure though to lift the stick just as he was trying to get the shot off. Now Tedesco picking it up and moving around. He's got Nelson on the near side. Didn't realize, I don't think, Nelson just came off the bench. And he took the shot, it was saved. Now it's back down to the West Kootenay zone. Zanussi back for it. Up into the neutral zone, nice chip up for Rude. He's by himself, slap shot, and off the pad, into the corner. Nielsen chipping it into all the way down, it looks like, and that's going to be enough for icing. Good chip around there by Tedesco, and He didn't realize it, but Nelson was wide open here on the near side. Face off in the Rocket zone. Rockets trying to clear it, and penalty coming to the Rockets, to West Kootenay actually. It's Proctor. He's going to head over to the box. Roughing is the call. Kind of caught him from behind there. Shot from Foster there was partially blocked in front. Mark with it now. He lost it and jumped down the ice. Do that, hit the linesman. That was a hard clearing. And now the Rockets with it at the neutral zone. I think that's Foster into the middle for Ponte. He dished for Westman, but it was in front of him now on the half ball. Clear down is off Stacy's stick. Didn't make it all the way. Foster's going to pick it up. He's got to circle back right in front though. Chance, another one. That was Kyle stealing the puck right in front of the net. Getting a shot. 2 shots. Harder was ready for it though. Now Ponte up ahead for Stacy. Moving in, sauce pass for Mark, but it hopped over his stick, and West Kootenay picking it up in the corner, sending it down. Erman's got 2 West Kootenay players on him. 48 seconds to go in the power play. Mark into the middle for Ponte. And Rockets were changing now. Stolen grab right in front. Another chance there. 2 short-handed chances. Now Furman plays it up the boards. Comes out to Gallimore. And he sent it back in just inside the line. Westman picking up for the Rockets to Nielsen in the middle. And that was Graf stepping up with a check there, but he took the worst of that one. Westman now on the far side in the West Kootenay zone. Gets it back to Johnstone. Over to Furman. Cross team there looking for Westman on the back door, but couldn't get the pass. And now West Kootenay comes back the other way. It's Frago in with a shot that missed the net, and Crusaders are back to full strength. Able to kill that one off, actually kill it off and get a couple scoring chances as well. Now, sharp angled shot. It's under Harder. This was a first chance, I think. It was Kyle stealing the puck right in front of the net with a backhand shot. Face off down in the Rocket zone. Shot right off the draw. That was Tedesco, and that shot almost fooled Harder. It was in his feet, and then he spun and shot it. Off the draw, Foster sends it around the far side. Whittle's able to chip it ahead. Now Madu, he's got Nielsen with him in 2-on-1. Shot. Nielsen was trying to get the rebound, but it hopped over his stick. Now back the other way. Tedesco racing in there. He can't chip it by Foster, and it's sent back out to the neutral zone. Jimmer over to Gallimore. To the red line. He's going to skate it in from the outside with a shot there. That was off the goalie's blocker. Now sent through the slot over to the near side. Madu sending it up off the glass, but Gallimore holding it in at the line. In behind the net. Out front, that was off a skate, and Whittle now to Madu in the neutral zone. Rude picking it up in behind the net now for Tedesco. Can't handle the pass. He was coming back the other way. McTavish ahead. That was through some feet, and Ponte picking it up now, moving in. Can't get a shot off. Back to the point. Castle. Shot tipped. Oh. Coots just missing the net with that double tip shot. Now racing back the other way. Melnick was able to get there first and break it up. Now cleared outside of the neutral zone. Proctor with it, sending it up and all the way down. And that's icing. Shaw here from the point was tipped there, and then I think it was tipped twice, and then that shot just missing the net. Rockets win the draw back. Castle with a shot, that's blocked. Stacey with a backhand, right in on goal. Johnson's gonna hold on to that for a whistle. Now off the draw, sent around the near side. Nugent with it. Shot there was blocked in front. Now sent into the middle, Pete. It's whacked over here to the near side and up. Nielsen sending it through the middle. Picked up on the far side by Zanussi. Sent around here to near side boards. Held in at the line by Trombley. His shot was off the Castle right in front. And now at the line, Trombley knocking it down. Osachuk trying to sneak by, but it's sent back. Now stolen. Proctor picking it up and walking in. He scores! Harder got a piece of it, but not enough. Good stick there by Pete, and Proctor able to walk in and sent it off the pad and up into the top of the net. 11:31 to go here in the second period. West Kootenay opens up the scoring. Kisselback now walking in with a high shot. And penalty coming. Slashing is the call. It looks like it's going to be on Central Zone Rockets. Furman is heading over to the box. West Kootenay player had a broken stick. It's hard to see there, but he must have slashed it and broke it. Off the face-off now. Right in front. Harder covering it up. West Kootenay kind of going ahead in the shot count here. 16-7 now. Puck goes in the corner, behind the net. Foster with it, clearing it, and Trombley got a glove on it, and then Gallimore picked it up, and that was a glove hand pass. Face-off just outside the West Kootenay zone. Fraggle out in his feet, didn't know where it was. Stacey picked it up and passed it up through the middle, and it's not icing, they're short-handed. Gallimore with it in the corner, over to the far side. Tremblay tried to send it back over there, but Coots got a stick on it, and it comes out to the neutral zone. Johnstone sending it in behind the net. Johnston can't stop it, and penalty coming now. Coots was taken out against the boards. Boarding. It's Gallimore heading to the box. That looked questionable in real time. Take another look at it here. It's kind of hard to see with that bar in the way there. So 4-on-4. Mark sending it over to the far side. It's McTavish with a shot that was blocked. Now comes back. McTavish with it again. Sending it onto the half wall there. Now Tedesco trying to get through there. He's checked. Jamour chipping it in. McTavish back in the corner for it. Up the boards for Mark. Went by him though. Now Jamour in front. It's sitting there. Cleared away though by the Rockets and skating it up and out. Westman with it. Walking in with a shot. That just missed the far corner. Westman gets it back on that clearing attempt. Now back to the point. Melnick. Back to Westman. Sending it back to Melnick again. He's got some room. Sends it back over to the far side. Westman now at the top of the circle. Melnick. Back to Westman again. Now at the top of the circle again. Now the shot comes. That missed the net. On the near side, Foster keeping it in. Mark's checked and net's off again. Just as the penalty was over. So the Rockets going to have a power play here for the next 46 seconds. Face off in the West Kootenay zone, comes back to Foster off the draw. For Coots, can't handle the pass though. And Tremblay can't clear it. Now Coots gets it back. Comes back to Foster. Over to the far side. Furman now. Coots with a shot. And they score! I think that was a rebound that was good, I believe. But Coots is going first here in the line. Take another look at it. Coots, you can see the open net there, and the puck was sitting there, and it looks like, I think that's Nielsen there, and actually put it in. If that was even him, I'm not sure. I'll wait for the announcement here. But the Rockets tie it up. It's announced as Coots' goal. Now right in front again, another chance. So Nielsen got the assist on it. Looked like in the replay he knocked it in, but shot from the point. And chipped out. Graff racing on it. Johnstone there. Goes in behind the net, and Furman picking it up. Penalty coming behind the play. Holding. Hebert is heading over to the box. Let's see what we got on a replay here. Well, Hebert's way up here at the left of the screen, so I'm not sure what happened there. The Rockets are going on the power play, that's for sure. Back to the point, Stacy. In the near corner now, behind the net. Ponte dishing, out front. Mark couldn't get a shot off. Now back to the line, Stacy. Over there for Westman. Now on the near side, Foster. Westman with a slap shot that was blocked and ends up coming out to the neutral zone. Foster with it. Up for Stacy. Check. Graff walking in. He's got Kyle with him. Tried to chip it over to him, but it was broken up by Foster. Now Mark quickly up. Stacy gave it to Westman. It was knocked off his stick. They have to circle back. Now to Westman, moving in. He's got Ponte with him. In with a shot. And a nice save there by Johnstone. Just missing that pass. was Gallimore. Westman was able to walk in and get a good shot off. Now off the face-off Whittle with a shot that was blocked. And he gets it back, trying to wrap it around, and it's right there. Johnstone was able to get across and get the pad down. It was a good try, though. Quick wrap around. Still 52 seconds left in the Crusaders penalty. Off the draw, it's jumped down the ice. Furman's back to pick it up. It's going to stop up behind the net and move it up for Johnstone. We had Price coming on him there. He's going to spin back now. He gets it over to the far side. Nielsen sending a hard one in and around to the near side. Whittle lost it there, and Price is able to clear it out. And heavy check right in front of us here by Price. Furman. Now the Rockets back again. They only got 2 seconds left in this power play. It's Nielsen through the middle, in with a high shot over the net. And that's going to do it for the power play. Crusaders are back to full strength. McTavish in his own zone. Over in front, and just off Johnstone's stick and right in front there. He's going to cover it up. Good body there. Right in front of us. Face off in the Rocket zone. Sent around to the near side. Zanussi from the point. That shot was well wide, all the way around to the far side. Now Madu picking it up, moving out for Ponte in the middle, kicking it ahead, and he was knocked off the puck before he could get a shot off. Now he gets it back for King right in front. That shot was blocked into the far corner. Zanussi chipping it ahead, but McTavish held it in. Now bouncing around. West Kootenay gets it behind the net. Tremblay fires it off the boards. Held in at the line by Melnick. And again, now Ponte gets that one in deep. Bowen sending it around. Far side. Madu pocket picking and getting a shot off that was steered into the corner. Melnick at the point. Sends it back in. Zanussi, that one was wrapped around and sent down the ice. That's going to be icing. Faceoff's coming back down into the West Kootenay zone. Tied up for a second now. Not sure who that was that got the shot out there. Whittle, I think. Oh, that was Osachuk. Out to the middle now, in the neutral zone. Moving in, Tedesco trying to kick it ahead. Can't handle it though, it goes in behind the net. Tedesco there, and it comes back the other way. Tamur with a shot that was blocked by Nugent. Nugent tried to clear it out. It's held in, and now he gets it out. Just barely. Gallimore picking it up at the red line and throwing it right back in again. Taking a check. Now the Rockets trying to clear it out again. Now they get it out. Tedesco picking it up. Over here on the near side for Demur. Back to Tedesco. He lost it. Nugent walking in. Shot was over the net. Now Demur picking it up on the far side, skating it up to the red line and dumping it in. Took a funny bounce. He took a check after he dumped it in too. And Gallimore taking matters into his own hands and dishing out a check of his own. Now Demure back to pick it up. And all of a sudden, we got a bunch of hitting. And watch out, here comes. Yeah, it looks like we got Kissel back down there. It looked like he was the one that initiated the check. Must have got the worst of that one. He's up though. I think this here was the check that started it all off. After that, we had another 3 or 4 on the same shift. 3:11 to go here. And just like that, the Rockets have 13 shots. West Kootenay was 16. Sent into the Rocket zone. Up off the glass. Frago with it. Nielsen comes in and picks it up. Around the boards. Held in at the line by Bowen. Shot there, missed the net now. McTavish on the far side, up for Nielsen. He can't clear it. Frago dishing ahead. And Mark off the boards and out to the neutral zone. Melnick now off the glass, out to the neutral zone. Westman dishing for Nielsen. And tried to give it back though. Tremblay got his stick in there though. Now he's got to let it go or he would have got a hooking penalty. On the far side. Up bouncing into the middle. Cleared away. Now Frago trying to push it ahead. Kissel back. Frago walking in. Shot off the post. Frago gets it again in the corner now, out front, into the backhand, and another shot. A couple of great saves there by Harder. And the puck's dumped down the ice. It's icing. A couple of really good scoring opportunities there for the Crusaders, though. This was the first one. Kisselback dishing for Frago, and he walked in from the outside and put it right off the bar. Minute 44 left here in the second period. Into the corner off the draw. Rockets get it. Foster up to Conte. Looking for the pass over here on the near side, but it was intercepted. Graff sent it back. Demure in his own zone, off the glass. Up to the neutral zone. Foster picking it up, off the boards and in. Demure with it again. Now he sends it right back out again. Castle racing on it. It's rolling down in the Rocket zone, and it's going to be icing. Just rolled right down there. Faceoff's going to come back down into the Crusaders' end. Off the draw, sent in behind the net. Hebert sends it back the other way now. Held in at the line by Johnstone. Nadeau sends it into the corner. Gallimore now, back the other way. Graff. Can't clear it, and now they get it off the glass. That's a high one. Took a bounce off the rafters and back down the other way. Right off the draw, shots blocked, sitting in front. Rockets can't get it, and it's cleared away. Kyle skating it out for West Kootenay. Over the blue line, that looked like it was offside, and it is. Kyle made our move there right at the blue line, and on the far side, I think it was Graff went offside. Faceoff was just outside the Rocket zone. Off the draw, it was dumped down, and Icing again. Another roller. Puck was rolling down across the line. Just 33.6 seconds left here to go in the second. Face off in the Rocket zone. They get it off the draw. Westman carrying it up past the red line. Dishing. Now into the middle for Nielsen. It's poked off his stick. Back the other way. Kisselbeck with it at the red line. He's checked by a couple players. Price now dumping it in. And offside is the call. Face-off just outside the Kootenay zone. Westman poking it ahead. Nielsen now moving in. Gets it to Westman. Shot was blocked right in front by Demure. Now back the other way. Kisselbeck. And not enough time for that. So after two periods, 1-1. West Kootenay out shooting the Rockets 18-13. Exciting game back and forth. We'll be back here in a few minutes to finish it off. right, third period's underway. All tied up at 1. Kyle getting it at the red line and sending it in the Rocket zone. Johnstone firing it around the far side. Westman up for Nielsen. He's checked, but he got the puck for Mark. Now he gets it back. And just about offside, but not. We're in the Crusaders zone now. Johnston shot from the point. That just about snuck through the pads there. Face off in the West Kootenay zone. They get it and send it around the far boards. Can't clear it though. Stacy with a shot back in on goal. And in behind the net. Wrapping it around, and it looked like it was sitting there. That was Coots with a wraparound attempt. Now it's back behind the net. Coots with it. Spinning for King. Back to the point. Casso with some room. Shot was off Graf's stick and up in the air now. Stacy with another spin shot. That one didn't make it to the net. Graf back the other way now. Picking that puck up in the neutral zone, but he was checked before he could get a shot off. And Rockets in offside. Face off just outside the Crusaders zone. Gallimore sending a pass up to Donkomov, and he got it, sent it in. Nadu now chipping it out. Whittle skating up on it. Demore's back and able to break it up before he could get in for a shot. Now nice pass up through the middle. Proctor into the corner. He's taken out. Puck in behind the net. And now Whittle up through the middle. But Zanussi was able to get back. Break it up at the blue line. For Frago. Walking in, shot off a shin pad into the corner. Nadu with it on the half wall now, chipping one over the near side. Bowen just inside the West Kootenay zone, sends it over the far side. That's Zanussi, sends it back. Now to the open wing, Kyle chipping it in. That's Pete, actually. Now the Rockets breaking it out. Nielsen, it was just off Ossichuk's skate as he was trying to go behind him. And now trying to clear the game. That was also off Ossichuk's skate. Kisselbeck now fishing back for Bowen over to the near side for Zanussi, up for Frago. Inside the Rockets end. Kisselbeck with a shot. That was off Frago, I think, into the corner now, behind the net. Melnick chipping it around, held it at the line by Zanussi. And Nielsen now chipping it by, racing for it. Bowen's going to get there first, though, in the corner. And he lost an edge and fell. Tried to get it out in front of the net, but Frago picked it up and came back the other way with it, passing over to Kisselbeck. His shot goes wide. And Nugent tried to pass it through the middle. Frago picks it off, though, and gets a soft one in on goal. Harder's going to cover it up for a whistle. I don't know if I got any replays after all that. Oh, yeah, there was a hit here on Proctor. I got water, I'm good. Rockets Mark carrying it up through the neutral zone. Just lost it though, and now West Kootenay coming back the other way and behind the net. Furman kicking it ahead now. Tremblay was pinching in there and was able to get it. Tedesco now walking in with a shot over the net. Rude now with a rebound shot there that was blocked. And Stacy trying to chip it by. Tedesco gets it back to Demore at the point. Shot with no traffic in front. Harder's going to hold on to that one. Face off in the Rocket zone. Sends around to the far boards. Gallimore there sends it back in behind the net. Tedesco comes away with it right out front. Shot was off of Foster's skate. I think now another one right out front, and the Rockets cleared away. Zanussi couldn't hold it in at the line, and it goes down into the West Kootenay zone, back in behind the net for it. Dishes behind, Rude now to the far side. Up the boards. McTavish, he's knocked down at the line, and Rude couldn't pick up the puck. Now it's sent back. Gallimore, he fell because he was trying to carry it in. King now for the Rockets, just inside their zone. Ponte now, up. Pass intercepted by Gallimore. Fires it back in. Into the middle. Off of Ponte's skate up to Bowen. Off the netting, and that's going to be a whistle. 14-11 left here in the third period. All tied up at 1. Faceoff just outside the Rocket zone. Chipped ahead, Graff trying to get in there. Johnstone though is there, and puck goes into the corner. And around the far side, Tremblay is going to try and hold it in there, but Madu got his stick in there. Now the Rockets come back the other way with it. Nielsen over the blue line. He fell. They're calling for a penalty, but I don't think he was tripped. I think he just fell now. Back at the blue line, Johnston. Shot. Steered into the corner. That's a tough one to say. Johnstone with a shot on Johnston. Rockets Furman taking it into the middle. Chance. Nice save. Johnston kicking out the pad on that one. Castle now over to the far side. Furman moving in. Couldn't get much of a shot off, and it's cleared up to the near side now. Back the other way. Proctor with it. Gets by the D and in behind the net. Stolen there by Donkomov. Shot on goal. Now it's cleared out. Nugent with it. Up through the middle. Stacy picking it up just inside the blue line, passing it over for Osachuk. That was a high pass. He was able to get and send him behind the net. Stacy with it. Out front. Went right through the crease. Now over here on the near side of Donkomov. Chipping it in. Foster in behind the net. Gallimore picking it up on the half wall, walking in with a shot. Just missing the net. Osachuk now with some room. He's going to dump it in and go for a change. Zanussi now in the Crusaders zone, and that's going to be icing. Kootenay dumped it down the ice from the wrong side of the red line. Gallimore picking the puck up on the half ball and walking in with a shot that just missed the net there. 11:46 left now. Still tied up at 1. Castle off the draw, in behind the net. In the corner. Crusaders come away with it. Frago moving it. He gets it back. Left it for Price, but it was intercepted. Zanussi can't get to the blue line in time, and it's dumped back in, but they got to tag up. And they're going to blow it down and bring it all the way down. The linesman was yelling offside, and Kisselback went in anyway, so faceoff's going to come back down into the Crusaders zone. Off the draw, Johnstone holding it in. Madu for Whittle into the middle. And in on goal, they score. Oh, they don't. They blew the whistle and he didn't have it. And the rebound, he shot it in, but I don't think it's going to count. They don't have, I don't got sound on here, but if you check the highlights later on, there's sound, live sound on that one, you'll see that the whistle went already, but it shouldn't have. Now Westman with a shot, that's off the glass. Kootenay can't clear it. Tremblay, now they get it. Dump it down. Is it going to be enough for icing though? No, it's not. Johnstone in the corner to pick it up. Rude trying to send it back the other way. Now Ponte picking it up, skating it up. Gives it to Mark in the middle. And Gallimore takes it away in behind the net. On the half wall. Westman with it. Now Gallimore sends it around to the near side. Tedesco sends a backhand off the glass or off the boards and down. Melnick back to pick it up in the Rocket zone. Behind the net, off the boards and down the ice. Tipped off the West Kootenay player. It's not icing. Tremblay back to pick it up behind the net. Tedesco on the near side, firing it over to the far side. Nelson got a stick on it, but the Rockets got it, sent it back now. Tedesco just inside the blue line. Fired back the other way and down. Whittle and Tremblay racing in on it. Madu comes in and puck comes over to the near side. Now up through the middle, Kyle off his stick. Castle sending it back up to the neutral zone. At the blue line now. Tedesco firing one in from just a little bit on the wrong side of center. It's going to be icing. 9:26 to go here. All tied up at 1. Madu off the draw. Fan on the shot of it. He got it back and he scores! Face-off, it went to Madu and he fanned on that first shot and they tried to clear it and he got it right back and fired it. That was off of Johnstone's pad and in. You know, got a piece of it, but not enough. .9:21 to go. Rockets up 2-1. Now Nielsen breaking in, shot on goal. There's a rebound. Cleared away. Now Pete trying to get one up through the middle. That was intercepted and shot in on goal with no rebound. Semiahmoo over there. I think they're cheering for the Rockets. After they beat West Kootenay yesterday. West Kootenay needing a win here. Off the jaw, Tremblay dumps it around the near side for Price on the half wall up the boards. Frago racing in on it. Right in front. He had Kisselbeck. Couldn't get it there now. Frago with it again. Knocked down, and they're going to call a penalty. I don't think that was, but it's the way it's gone today. Holding. Rockets are going to the box. It's Foster is heading over there. Holding is the call. Let's take another look at that. Don't know. So Avalanche going on the power play. Trying to get this game tied up. Back to Tremblay. Sends it around the far side. Frago comes back to Gallimore. His pass back in was intercepted by Stacey, and he sent it off the glass and down. Tremblay racing back for it. Now Tedesco off the boards. Frago with it. It's knocked off his stick. On the half wall, they're trying to clear it. Tedesco gets it at the point, fanning on the shot. Now a shot off a stick in front. There's a rebound there, but it's cleared away. Stacey now with a backhand. Took a funny bounce off the boards. Gallimore with it. Moving in with a shot. Save. There's a rebound in front that's cleared away. Tremblay now on the near side. Another shot right in front. Another rebound. Can't get their stick on it. It's cleared back to the point. Gallimore moving it over to the far side. It's Kisselbeck in behind the net. Out front. Good chance there and a nice save. And Johnstone taking Frago down afterwards. And I don't think there's any penalties coming. Right out front. Jamming away at it. Couldn't get it to go. Remains 2-1. Widow can't clear it. Now Nielsen gets it and fires it down the ice. West Kootenay with it now in their own zone, moving it up through the neutral zone. It's Kyle dishing it down to the near side. Gallimore. Back to Tremblay. His shot was off a shin pad over to the far side. Nielsen's going to get there and clear it down again. 18 seconds to go on the power play. Oh, right out front. It takes a funny bounce. Cleared away. Gallimore now behind the net. Sends it back for Tremblay and back to Gallimore. West Kootenay was changing. Now they get it up. Snelson carrying it in, dropping, and was knocked away and down the ice. And that's going to do it there. Rockets are able to kill it off. Quickly up here now for Kyle. And Graff holding it at the line, trying to kick it ahead. Nelson with it, behind the net. Cycling, gets it himself. Gets it for Graff. Out front for Kyle. Stick is checked. He can't get a shot off and held it at the line by Demure. Into the corner. Graff left it for Nelson. Nelson picking it up. Cycling it back the other way. On the near side, Kyle cycling back for Graff. And it was knocked off his stick. Into the corner now. Foster says, I've had enough of that, and he's going to dump it down the ice. That's icing. 5:33 left. Rockets up 2-1. Looking to finish this round robin portion out with a 3-0 record. Johnstone off the draw, fires it around to the far side. Whittle skating in on it. He's got Ponte with him. Moving into the middle, and he's just bumped off the puck. Couldn't get a shot off. Now wrapping it around, and then right in front, that was cleared away by Kisselback. Back into the zone. Demore off the boards. Kisselback now pulled it over, trying to go around, and it came all the way to the near side. Ponte picking it up, dumping it in. Stopping up behind the nuts. Johnstone comes around to the near side boards. Mark holding it at the line in the corner. Sent around the far side now. Demore chipping it out to the neutral zone. Kisselback with a move there, and he's able to chip it into the Rocket zone. Furman picking it up, passing up to, looking for Madu, trying to tip it in there, and it just hopped over his stick. It's going to go all the way down for icing. Face off down in the Rocket zone. Goes into the corner. Nelson out to the middle. Graf was diving for it, but he couldn't get to the puck. Now in behind the net. Nielsen kicking it ahead, held it at the line, and penalty coming. Tripping is the call. Graf going to the box. Looks like he kind of pushed him from behind. Might have got his foot out there a bit. So face-off coming back down into the Avalanche zone. Rockets going on the power play. There's only 4:13 left in the game. The Avalanche need a goal to get this tied up. They can't clear it. Mark now in the corner with some room out front. Broken up now, can't clear it again. Stacey with a shot. There's a rebound in front. And Johnston was able to jump on that. Close call there for the Avalanche. Still a minute 43 left in the penalty. Oh, Crusaders, sorry. If I've been saying Avalanche, that's bad. I hope I haven't been doing that the whole time. Westman. Oh, shot there by Mark from a sharp angle just over the net. Now in behind the net. Puck comes out to the middle and poked away now. Crusaders come in almost 2-on-1, but it's broken up. Right in the slot, cleared away. Rockets get it. Westman with it. Going to circle back now, almost picked off there by Tedesco, but Westman gets it back. Dishes back for Furman. Furman now, he's got to circle back. Tedesco is trying to steal it. Stacey now up through the middle. Coots with some room. Moving in. Tremblay's back. Into the near corner. 28 seconds left in the penalty. Fired around the far side. Johnstone can't hold it, and Tedesco picking it up. Yeah, he can't quite get it there yet. Hebert coming in. Now they get a shot on goal. It's saved. On the far side, Madu looking for Coots on the near side. Crusaders have their goalie pulled for the extra attacker. And sent down the ice, icing. Left to go. West Kootenay's got their goalie pulled, and I think they just called timeout. Semiahmoo over there cheering for the Rockets. If the Rockets win this game, Semiahmoo is going to go to the semifinal. If they don't, I'm not sure what's going to happen. They've been cheering every time the Rockets scored.
Bunch of noise, they're having fun.
Yeah. Off coming back down into the Rocket zone. Crusaders with 6 skaters. Puck goes into the corner. Puck comes loose now. Graf has it. Send it in behind the net. Kissel back into the corner with it. Cycle it back. Graf now with it. And Foster got it, but he fanned on the clearing attempt. Now it comes loose. Sent back again. In behind the net. Tedesco with it. Back, and his pass actually goes right past everybody. And that's not how they called icing, but it wasn't. Oh, that's not good. They should have a face-off at center now. Figure out what they're going to do here. That was shot down the ice by, it was a pass that was missed and went all the way down the ice. It wasn't shot by the Rockets. So the faceoff's going to be at center. Minute 34 to go. West Kootenay's going to leave their goalie out. Tedesco winning it ahead. And fired down the ice. And that's not icing, it was tipped. Tremblay around the far side. Gallimore back to Tremblay. Back to Gallimore. Having trouble handling the pass. Now he gives it back. Gets it back. Now they got some room. Moving it up. Tedesco through the neutral zone. Now they're in. Walking in. Shot. Deflected off Furman's stick and right in on goal. Harder's able to get it covered up. Exactly 1 minute to go. Puck goes into the corner off the draw. And dumped down the ice, and if that misses, it's going to be icing, and it will. Face off to the right of Harder, right off the draw, in on goal, off the side of the net. Widow had the stick knocked out of his hands, and West Kootenay's going to get a penalty. Fraggles heading over to the box. Johnston's heading back into the net after Whittle's stick was slashed right out of his hand. 44.1 seconds to go. West Kootenay is going to look to get it up the ice, I'd imagine, and get the goalie pulled again. Johnstone off the draw for Stacey on the half ball. Back in behind the net. Coots. Whittle, sorry. Back to the point, Johnstone. Shot, deflected. Whittle with it. Moves it over to the near side, Foster. In the corner, Coots now with it. In behind, right out front. Can get a good shot off now. West Kootenay is just going to clear it down the ice. Johnstone back to pick it up. There's only 10 seconds left. Gonna fire it up the boards. And the Rockets bring it back and don't cover it up. Oh, they do have to cover it up. And, oh, a nasty cross check. After the whistle by the Rockets. See what they do with that. Crusader player took an extra whack at the goalie there, I think. Foster's heading to the box. Four-minute penalty with 3.1 seconds left. Rockets cleared, and that does it. The Rockets win, and all the Rockets coming on the ice. They shouldn't yet. They win 3-0 in the round robin. West Kootenay, and they're going to be heading home.
I want to keep them across right to the end.
Yeah. So it looks like it's going to be the Rockets and the Semiahmoo Ravens moving on to the semifinals from this pool. Good game here, though, today, right down to the wire. Thanks to the West Kootenay Crusaders for making the trek. Safe trip home. And we'll be back here in a little bit for Trackers taking on Vancouver. Both those teams are already known to be going to the final, so they're going to be playing for first place.